The views expressed in this broadcast do not reflect that of the network and/or its affiliates. Visit buttonroach.com for more information and to view the entire network. The following is presented by Button Roach ENT, Uncensored Global Entertainment.
This is Real Loud Radio, and I'm Joey Ivy, your host for today, editor and engineer of Real Loud Radio. Don't forget to check us out at naughty.buttonroach.com. We're a new addition to the Button Roach Entertainment Network, and I'm happy to be here. This is episode 7, and this is what I like to call Wrap It Up with Joey Ivy. We've had an amazing opportunity to interview a number of real loud guests, and I want to take this time to talk about them. Before doing that, however, I did want to express what the mission of Real Loud Radio is. Real Loud Radio exists to allow self-expression. This is the opportunity for people, places, institutions that are real loud, that are making a real loud impact in their communities to shine, to go forth, and be able to express yourself. This is what we do. This is what we deal with, self-expression. The second mission that we are trying to achieve is bridging communities. By allowing self-expression, we are attempting to give voice to people, to institutions, and help them connect with other people. So that way they could form a network and keep on growing in that way. Our third mission is to recognize talent. And by doing that, we inspire. We inspire others. We're all artists, and we're all hungry to get noticed and to allow that expression to come forth. Keeping listeners aware is our last mission goal. Aware of what? Aware of those real loud occurrences that occur every day. Unfortunately, during the time that we have been playing our seasons, our episodes, it's been a very dark time for the world. We have addressed these tragedies that have occurred in previous episodes, so don't forget to check that out. Check out our Twitter at Real Loud Radio. Feel free to add your comments, to reply, to let us know what's happening in your local community, something real loud or real loud people, organizations. And we will be sure to take a stance on that and allow that self-expression to be told through our Real Loud Radio station. But we've had some things that we have discussed in previous episodes. For example, the loss of black life at the hands of police officials. It happened, it's happening, and hopefully it ends. Eric Garner, 43-year-old black man, father of 6, police officer's chokehold, Staten Island. A person videotaped this arrest, with Eric Garner's plea vividly described in that video. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Hopefully, a lesson learned will be the continued training for every police department across this nation, across this world. Because something like this cannot happen again. Mike Brown, just days before he was supposed to head to college, an 18-year-old is shot by a police officer in Ferguson, Missouri. According to the state report, nearly 9 in 10 people stopped by the police in 2013 were black. This has to stop. Another occurrence that occurred that was very tragic, it was the death of an American journalist called James Wright Foley. He was working as a freelance war correspondent during the Syrian civil war. He was abducted in 2012 in northwestern Syria, and he was killed, beheaded by the Islamic State of Iraq. Very, very tragic circumstances. And again, as we always express in Real Loud Radio, our condolences go out to their families and their friends. Depression and suicide are topics that we covered at Real Loud Radio when we talked about Robin Williams, the American actor, the voice actor, the stand-up comedian that we all have grown to love, died as a result of suicide. Simone Battle, 25-year-old singer, found dead in her West Hollywood home. Suicide by hanging. She gained notoriety through performances on the television show X Factor. Young, beautiful, black woman, talented, death by suicide. On that topic, I want to let all our Real Loud Radio audience know that if you're experiencing distress of any kind, or know of anyone else that is experiencing a distress and somehow you're not able to help them or, let's say, yourself, and you're contemplating suicide, please take the time to speak out with loved ones. It might be a very dark period in your time, and you may not feel that people around you do love you. There will be a person that will listen to you. And if you cannot find a loved one or a friend to talk to, we encourage you at the radio station to call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-TALK. Talk. Don't let this go unresolved. Whatever your situation is, please understand that there is help out there. 1-800-273-TALK. 1-800-273-8255 is the number to call. We have been really, really blessed to have some amazing Real Loud people interview on Real Loud Radio. They've been really, really awesome. They have helped in developing and expressing our mission statement. Talented individuals with great hearts, people who work hard to make it. If you check out our previous episode 6, we had the Reaper of Black Rose Organization. Southern California man, growing up as a writer, growing up as a performer, a person who is real, who works hard for his family. And when we spoke with him and we asked him about his advice to people, especially pursuing the arts, rap and hip-hop, he specifically mentioned you need to have a heart. You need to be relentless. You never give up. Never settle is what he mentioned. And he's doing that. Check out The Reaper. He's at reverbnation.com/The Reaper. We follow him on Twitter. Make sure you look at what we are doing on Twitter, and that will give you a perspective as to the wonderful people that we are following. The Reaper. We are going to play a song that he has, and it's called Father Forgive Me. And hope that this song would reach a number of people who contemplate with the daily questions of why they are here on this earth. How do you deal with tragedy and loss? Here's the Reaper with Father Forgive Me.
Running from the government. Let's get it. Tell me, Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me? Tell me, Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me? I was born and raised into this world of sin, addicted to drama. No matter how hard I tried to come up, I just kept going under. Ever since a kid, I've had a life, learned lessons. Now I look to the skies to ask you, Lord, can you answer this question? Has the path that I've chosen gonna lead me straight to my grave? Have I lost faith because I do what it takes to put food on my kids' plate? Am I a target, lost in the darkness? Have I been through so much shit that has got me young and heartless? Please help me understand. I really feel like I'm letting you down. I wanna walk in your ways, Lord, but I need to know how. If someone tries to take my life, do I retaliate or let them alone? I'm searching for answers. Tell me if I'm doing wrong. Terrible things growing up as a kid. Somewhere down the line I changed from being a good little kid who used to be in church on Sunday morning singing and giving you praise. Didn't notice the dark path I was fixing to take. I'm pretty sure there were warning signs, but I didn't listen. To be honest, there was something else that had my attention. If I knew back then the things I know now, I would have never took that trip, but it's too late for that now. I was to the point where I didn't notice the difference from wrong or right, and never knew that very moment would change my life, and I would never be the same again. I would no longer be that little innocent kid. Tell me, Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me? Tell me, Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me? Tell me, Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me? Tell me, Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me? Tell me, is there really a heaven? Cause I'm going through hell. Will I live to see tomorrow? Only time will tell. Will my family be there for me in my time of need? Or will I suffer alone because of petty and greed? No one living has the answers, only the dead know the truth. Never had a fear of dying cause I got nothing to lose. Shit, my soul was gone years ago. Lord, I'm trying but my heart is cold, and I don't wanna be that person no more. Seems like every time I try and find my place of peace, I got to off somebody for trying to fuck with me. I don't wanna believe that this is my destiny, but as long as I'm in these streets, this the way I gotta be. Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me? Tell me, Father, am I lost? Will the sun still shine for me, for me, for me, for me, for me? And if I don't find my way, will you still have mercy on me, on me, on me, on me, on me?
Okay, that was Father Forgive Me by The Reaper. Check him out. Southern California artist, ReverbNation.com, The Reaper. He's of Black Rose Organization. We have been privileged to have him on episode 6, September 2nd. He has several projects that he's working on right now. We are so motivated to hear him drop his reality show titled Single Moms of Memphis, and he has a song called Dear Mama Part 2 on that show, so we're eager to hear that. So that was The Reaper. Check him out, ReverbNation.com, The Reaper. Another wonderful artist that we had the opportunity to interview on our show was Becca Johnson. Check out the interview, Real Loud Radio, episode 5 with Becca Johnson. She goes by Barefoot Betty 22 on Twitter. She's a student at Riverside City College in Riverside, California. She's a poet, a writer, humanitarian, activist, dancer, and a lover of all things art. She's a real loud artist. Check her poetry, which she has on Spreaker. check out everything about her that she will have on Twitter, because she is really, really loud. We're going to play a poem that she has written called The Colorway or the Highway. I love a little segment in there that says, I'm not afraid of living again. This is The Colorway or Highway by Becca Johnson.